All right, folks, it is just about that time again, getting started on another lovely Sunday night. Thanks for joining me here on the Rapscallion Brigade channel. Thank you, welcome, all that good jazz. Hello, everybody, welcome. We're going to be playing the Stanley Parable tonight. Once again, yet another suggested game that I haven't dug too deep into. I try not to spoil these for myself, so we'll see how well this goes. Everybody who has played this previously has told me that I am going to enjoy the humor and that it's a little bit of a mindfuck. So that's pretty much right up my alley as per usual. You know me at this point, hopefully. My taste in games runs very much to the story heavy, so with any luck, this one will not disappoint. All right, you're gonna love this, yeah! So, like I said, a couple of people I know have played through this already, really seem to enjoy it. Hopefully my camera comes back on. For some reason, tabbing into the game kind of screws it up there. Come on, camera, where are you? There we go. All right, cool. Okay, so I did have all of the audio turned off so you guys can enjoy that lovely pretzel speakers there. So I do have subtitles turned on for everybody, so hopefully that works well. And hey Alex, hello. Jamie's got his popcorn. Ben's in the house. It's gonna be a good night, folks. So let's go ahead and kick it off. The end is never. The end is never. Already freaky weird. Load her up.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
I suppose 420 would have been a little too much.
Number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order.
Oh,
this
God.
is what employee 427 did
Tedious job.
every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Oh man, Stanley.
And
I mean, I guess
one day, something very peculiar
good
happened.
for finding joy in your job.
Changed Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him.
For an
to follow.
hour? You stare at your monitor for an hour?
To give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happen. This
Swiggity Swanley, we gonna play Stanley.
something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna do that, maybe. You know me, let's look around first. So, not even like typing things out, like push buttons for intermittent amount of time. So where is that camera that was in the cutscene? I'd like to know. Game. Suspicious. All right, so we got a coffee mug, we got some paperwork, got some filing cabinets. This is a very nondescript. Oh, look at that. That's a nice little mountain country scene. I'm already kind of freaked out that the clearly shown video camera in the cutscene there is not on my wall. Seems weird. All right, out we go. Hello, office.
Co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Were they
Stanley
ever even
decided
here?
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep looking though. Oh, this person's computer's on. Wasting power. Rude. Alright, cool. So I wonder what I did that I'm so special that I get like a private office and everybody out here is living the cubicle life. I'm getting a very much, what's the Will Ferrell movie where the author like writes his life? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting right now. Cool. Okay, yep, alright. 425. Man. Just terrible. Hey, 420, what's up? And they put a plant outside of 420. Of course they did. Of course they did. Is that the only plant in this entire office is outside of room 420? Oh, that's funny. Stranger than fiction. Yes, that is very much the vibe I'm getting. People are just leaving their coffee everywhere. Some office work being done. Where the fuck? Oh my god, these hallways make no sense. Is this the meeting room? No?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Did I though? I don't think I did. I'm a contrary person.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Perhaps I do. Perhaps I do want to stop by. Maybe I'm just not done looking for people, narrator. You don't know my life. This was not the way, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley
Immaculate?
stood here, drinking it all in.
Immaculate? What are you talking about? There's shit on the floor over here. There's open boxes. There's papers. There's a coffee mug. This is not an immaculate room. There's a coffee. Look, it's tipped over.
Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Yeah. Oh, good. So the narrator's already getting tired of my sass. I love it. This is going to be fun. I'm just going to fuck with the narrator.
Back to business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. What now, narrator?
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
You're not the boss of me. I feel like I'm way too short for this desk. Like, there's not like a crouch or anything. That's a really tall desk compared to me, if I'm a full-grown man. Alright. Oh, shit. I was gonna turn around and go back and follow directions, and now I can't. Damn it. Cool. Hello? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. This will cause death. They penalize you for jumping off the cargo lift, even though you will die. Alright, I guess I'm going on the lift then.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
I'm a strong, independent woman.
I'm asking for her.
Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
What the hell are you talking about? Who? What? Okay, yep, I keep going through doors and they're closing behind me.
That's her,
What?
Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up
So
the
dramatic
phone.
out of nowhere. Okay. Yes, I would like to do that. And we're back in my office.
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
And same part number.
Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Oh, God.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something.
Okay.
Come inside.
What?
Let me show you what's really going on here.
Yeah, can we not have the creepy booby mannequin pop out at me, please?
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Oh my God. Please press Q on your keyboard. Oh, good. No.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Okay.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work.
But I enjoy
One
it,
might
though,
even
I
feel
thought.
sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
I was trying not to choose a life and you shamed me for it.
In his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever
Carpe
happen
diem,
to
Stanley. Seize that day. Is that 0 or O? I guess that's O.
fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the
The thought excited him terribly.
excited him terribly.
All right. Spend time with the boys.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At last,
Interesting.
it barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful.
All right, this is already starting to build this existential crisis in my head here.
As he wandered through this
Oh
fantasy
God, why is my apartment getting dirty?
fitted with many
Oh, it's turning
possible
back into my
paths.
office. No!
Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many
A
directions.
game with a
Down
baby.
another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable. It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always
All right,
feel
this is interesting.
Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Oh my God.
There is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop.
What?
Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, I'm gonna trust the narrator. Oh my God, but the game won't keep going, will it? Because eventually I have to do it because otherwise the game won't progress and well, I'll just be sitting here staring at the same screen. Oh my God. Oh my God, that is a fantastic mind trip.
See? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Where's a mirror? Question nothing.
Suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him
Oh
to.
man, this is crazy.
I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey
This
all
is
this
fun.
to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see.
Oh, this is funny.
And I tried again.
Please die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again.
What?
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
All right. The end is never. And we're back. Oh my God. All right, what the hell?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could
What
it
could
mean?
it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
All right, high 420 plant. I still really enjoy that joke. All right, So I guess this time I'll go left? Because there weren't a whole lot of other options down the right hallway.
To a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
413. All right. James is over here cackling, just watching my brain try to handle this shit.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Tips for not getting fired.
In a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Let it ball up inside you, take it out passively aggressively on other coworkers, resent coworkers for not supporting you more. Oh my god, yes. Oh jeez. Using slides to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on all the text. Will ensure a calm and productive work environment. Everyone is unique. You most of all. I am the most special snowflake. You guys. You guys, I feel like I'm being gaslighted. Alright, let's read the bi-quarterly post review. We need more/less reviews. I want to get rid of the death sport portion of the primary review schedule, but I think that's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Charts need to be more hip to appeal to the teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic. A big net, some sort of child trap. Work harder, hard worker. Teenagers, size of demographic, a lot of percent. Space between the teenagers. Throw something in the ideas bin. No more bins, trash cans, renaming of the idea bin, firing of me. Oh my god. This is crazy. Success, transcend, plant life, pollution, spring break, hope, clear skin. Oh my god. Do unbelievably amazing work all the time, every day, with no expectation of promotion or recognition. Don't get fired. Oh my god. What do people want? Things, money, more money, things, but with money to buy more things? Graphs about things and money. We have our new product. Oh my god, this is so meaningless. And this kind of hurts me because we've been doing exactly these kind of talks for Rapscallion Brigade, and I feel like we do obviously something with a little more substance, but it's just like, oh my god, we've been having these exact conversations. Do not alter without consulting the whiteboard manager. Oh my god. Brian's meme, man, I cannot wait for that to drop. Because this is pretty exactly that. The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda items, write next day's agenda items, and reflect. Oh my god. Who moved my desk? Fire the paper guy. Holy shit. Alright, I can't take any more of that. Broom closet. Hello? Ooh, up or down?
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, I'm gonna go down. I'm gonna be contrary. Every time it lets me. Oh, now it's scary down here. None of these doors are closing yet. Nope, there it goes.
He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that.
So let's just go to the garage.
Why had he taken that risk? All because he
I feel so called out. Yeah. I used to run meetings for a department at the University of Florida, and that's very much, oh my god, like, we literally had a meeting about scheduling meetings, and I just was like...
None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations.
Oh,
for example,
man.
Why couldn't he see his feet?
Holy shit!
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating?
Oh my
No,
god.
Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation.
This is too funny.
Weren't actually gone.
Interesting choice. Enjoy. Oh, good.
He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Shit.
So, he imagined himself flying, and began to gently float above the ground.
What?
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield.
Oh my god. This just...
And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid?
Oh
And
my
then
god,
perhaps
Stanley
the
is tripping
strangest
balls.
question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
This is tripping me out.
And while he
Oh my
thought
God.
it very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in that room, the truth was that, of course, this was not
All
a
right.
dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now,
What?
hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain.
Yeah,
beyond
this
a
is
doubt
called
that this
Gaslight,
was
the
in
game,
fact
is what
true.
this is. Oh my
The voice
god.
could see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago. How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he
Oh my
was
god,
in
Stanley's gonna
control.
go jump off a roof and kill himself, isn't he?
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back,
What?
the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Already a
I'm
movie
through
called
with
Gaslight? Alright.
I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me
No, why would
continue
you want that
pushing
when
the
you can
buttons.
float through starfields? Why would you want to go back to that? How do you find
want
joy
my
in that job,
apartment
Stanley?
And my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal.
Repeat after me. I am fine. This is fine. Everything is fine.
I am okay.
Oh my god. Nope, we're still here.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh my god. Am I driving an imaginary character insane?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange...
Oh my god, it killed Stanley.
He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man...
Oh my
made her
god,
feel
fucking
better.
meetings.
But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
The end is never. Sorry, Stanley. Oh my god, I can't believe I did that. Okay. Alright, Stanley, let's not go to the basement again. Oh man. Alright. Alright. We're gonna follow directions more gooder because... What the fuck? Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, yes I did. The narrator, by the way, that is some fantastic voice acting. Alright.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
This is all the same.
A wave of disbelief Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer
Through the door,
there.
please. Through the door. There we go. It's tough. That easel was totally in the way. All right. Congrats on making it all the way to Oregon on your first run.
Upstairs to his boss's office.
Not there. Ooh, plush up here. Dang, boss's office. Executive bathroom. This is some fancy shit. No secretary. Wow. Wow, what the hell? This is some vaulted ceiling shit.
Manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
This is so fancy.
Unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him?
I see you,
What he could not
CCTV.
have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Oh my
And so the boss
God.
had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Of course not. Of course not. The voice in my head is not telling me. Oh my God.
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
What device? I don't see a device.
2845.
Yeah, no, where? Oh, over here. Ha! It was giving me the button over there. I was like, I'm not seeing it.
Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, what did he do?
Oh, that door. Okay. I was like, what opened? Okay. Shit. What is going on? This is insanity. See, now I'm going to a Truman Show vibe. Please don't touch anything? All right. Some puzzle aspects. Cool. Might have to be in... Oh, it's dark over here. I'm gonna go in the dark area. No. What the hell? All right. All right, cool. I'm in the scary red light elevator. Oh God. Oh God. I like how this is a completely different vibe than the existential crisis that I just caused him to have. Now we're just loading. All right, I made it to like another area.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
Everything about this is
It was a
peculiar.
stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred
Oh my
to him?
God.
This question would not go unanswered.
I feel like
for
Stanley
long.
is an android that I'm like listening to him become deviant. I've been watching too much of Heather play Become Human. Oh good, now the elevator's broken, so can't go back. Yeah, so now it's Truman
Stanley
Show
walked
plus a
straight
little
ahead
bit
to
of
the large
Portal.
door that read Mind Control Facility.
Who would name it that? Why would you name it that? That is just blatant. And that is spooky. Okay, yeah, sure, let's go to the singularly lit platform.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
What?
Horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Sure, let's go walking from platform to platform. Missed something written to the left of the chain link gate. Oh, and I'm sure I can't go back now. Yep, I didn't look. Let's see. Yep, I can't go back. To the left of the chain link gate. Oh God. Well, I feel like if I end up repeating this, I will make sure to check that out. Also, hi Liz. Liz was here shortly ago, dropping off some 8-bit upgrades that I will have time to implement before my next stream, so look forward to that, because Liz is baller.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the
Where's
number
me?
of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Oh my god.
One of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
What? Alright, well. That's cool, I guess. It seems like the game that has no important text on anything. Oh my god, where's me? There's me. Of course I'm not in my office, but it'd be really freaky if like it flashed back on and I was. There's my office, oh my god. Oh, that's so creepy.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was
I mean, that makes sense. It's a pretty horrible job.
Had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Possibly, dude. Who the fuck
No.
finds joy?
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Maybe. Facility power.
The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machine...
Oh, so I'm just gonna burn the place down?
...exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
What the hell? Alright, well, I'm gonna go upstairs, I think. They usually keep the power upstairs, maybe? What the fuck? Dismantle button. Nope. Okay. So I like that the instant that I am given a choice that the narrator does not give me immediate input on, I'm like, what do I do? That's some fucked up shit. Oh man, this segment has timed portion once you start doing things. Uh-oh. Alright, where's 3? I found 4. That's 5. Shit. I'm missing 3. Three be in the other room. It's a big red button. 3. Oh, so that's 1 and 2. 4. All right. I just walked past 3. Shit. All right. That's 5. Go back over here. Ah, there it is. I see you, 3. And up to 4. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, it's that. Let's walk around the room in the other direction and see what I can see differently. Why would these buttons be spaced so terribly? Answer me that. Who does this? I like that they open those doors, but I'm not going to go through them until I start pushing things. Mind controls idle, awaiting input. I don't know what pressing all those buttons in order just did. System power. Maybe I have to do this now.
At last he found the source of the room's power. He knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for.
Or I turn it on.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
After
they
did.
kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event of this
Oh my god. Alright, well that's one way to blow it all up.
DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say
arbitrary number.
Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is.
Oh my
More
god.
time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start.
This narrator is fantastic.
I'd like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated. All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you
my
exactly
God.
what happened to them.
They were never
I
real.
erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons.
My god.
Dying alone. Other times, I let the office
Nope.
sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have
What
to say
the
this,
hell?
This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away
Alright,
from
so
you.
that doesn't work anymore. Alright, well.
To see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock.
What
Why
the
not?
hell?
These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
Oh, it's that. Shit.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every
my
little
God.
thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no.
I'm gonna die. I did not realize what he wanted me to do.
This door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Shit, no.
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the
Comply,
clock.
employee 427. Oh my god.
Left to strike. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No end.
No, I think I screwed up.
Being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another
Ah,
chance.
the vibrating is killing me.
It's all the same to me. All a part
No,
of
I think
the
I screwed up too much.
I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Boom. What the hell? All right. So color-coded terminals. All right. Well, let's see. So I've killed him twice now. Excellent. Excellent. Oh, man. Give me 1 second, guys. I am going to hop out for just a minute, refill my coffee, and Man, it does not like when I tab in and out. That just fucks my camera up every time. Oh, all right. Well, I am a murderer, an accidental murderer once again. I'm really, really good at that part of every game I play, just not intending to kill people, but doing it anyway. Sometimes it's other people, sometimes it's me, so I'm really, really glad I could keep that tradition going. Yeah, I know, I'm just a contrary person. I know that's what I was supposed to do, but now I kind of want to hit on again and then see if I can figure it out, but I don't know. That's been the most choices I've had this entire game, and I was not prepared. It's really interesting when you get so used to the narrator directing, and you're like, I'm going to go this other way, and then that one room he gives you no direction, so you're like, I'm just going to hit buttons, and it changes the way that I'm thinking about things, which, I don't know, I guess is the point of this game, so... Gotta love it. All right, I will be back in just a second, and we will see what happens when I hit the on button next time. And I'll try to read the sign by the chain link fence. We're going to do better with that this time. Awesome. I will be back in just a sec, guys. Liz, I did not die. I did not die. I did bio break and refilling my coffee because I've been trying really hard to get a migraine today, and I would really like to avoid that if at all possible. So caffeine seems to be helping. So we're just gonna keep that addiction train rolling. How sad is that? Like, I drank too much coffee that I don't have it for a day and my body starts rejecting life. It's terrible. Just terrible. All right, so I did die again, so I've killed him twice now. Just a quick recap. Yeah, trying to get a migraine. That is accurate. Oh no, like actively, like I'm setting up to try to give myself a migraine. No, my body is trying to get a migraine, and I am fighting back with every power I have available to me. Thank God for modern medicine and coffee. All right, let's get this switched back over. All right, we are back. Hold for inevitable camera freeze. We'll bring the music back down here. And pop back in. Camera freeze. Freaking out. All right, hopefully we're back. Hopefully it loads in. There we go. I'm just a masochist, I guess. Oh shit.
But Stanley
I can shut.
simply couldn't handle
What?
it. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly.
This game is fucking with me.
Now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days.
What?
Had years gone by? He
I'm
no
just
longer
in
had
here
the
forever.
ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if
Eventually,
he waited long
one
enough,
day,
the
just
answers
keep holding
would
on
come.
hope.
Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh my god. That's amazing! That is so good. Okay, so I'm not shutting the door on myself. Because that's the thing that happened. Can I open it again? Oh, I can't open it. I can't go back once I close my door.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Oh man, this is really good. I thought it was gonna get a little tedious having him repeat it, but like they timed it perfectly. It was just enough repetition where I got to expect it. And now that I'm expecting it, they change it. That's really good.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So now they've got me questioning, like, if I go through the door on my right, does that still end the same way now that I've done it already? Let your husband know to check his messages. I have no husband.
Not a single person
Not
here
yet.
either. Feeling a wave of disbelief,
He's
Stanley
plugged into
decided to go
GTA
up
5
to
right
his
now, but I will
boss's
let him know
office,
to check
hoping he
that
might find an answer there.
at some
Coming to a
point.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
All right, here we go. 4287.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud.
4285.
to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But
This
his
is
attention
different.
was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the
2845.
terrible secret that
I
lay
was way
buried
wrong.
below his feet. And so the boss
Shit.
had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer
What?
luck.
I didn't notice the
Amazing.
gates drop
He
on that
stepped into
before.
the newly opened passageway.
Sheer luck. Simply amazing. Future who's been. He's not who's been. I'm Murray him. Yay. Eventually, one day when we actually sit down and plan shit, which I think it's become just such a daunting task. It was like, no, that works. Can we just sign the papers? We're engaged / married now, and like the end to the. Let's not actually have a wedding. Let's just have a giant party. Oh, they're changing the narration just enough. I really like it. All right, here we go again. Chain link fence. I'm gonna read some shit.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read
Oh my
Mind
God.
Control Facility.
I did totally miss that. All right, I'll bite.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I can't turn around.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
But did I, though?
Still on board with death?
Oh my god, that's amazing. I can't turn anymore. Why is this happening? Is my mouse dying? Don't die, mouse. I was prepared for this. I have batteries on backup. Yeah, my mouse is dying. I was like, is this the game not letting me turn? Gotta love it. Hold please for new batteries. That is kind of my favorite thing is we have like this lovely little charge pack just plugged into the wall at all times because I go through double A's like you wouldn't believe. I don't know. Shocker, I'm sure. The Stanley Parable adventure line. Oh man. Let's not mix colors. That's no bueno. That did not come out right. I have two colors of batteries. That's what I meant. That was terrible. Oh my god. You see how quickly my white guilt just popped in right there? Like, no, that's not what I meant. I was talking about the batteries, not people. God. In you go, little friends. All right, so that way I can keep track of which ones I've used. All right. Yeah, Eneloop. Tyler picked those up. They've been pretty good so far. I've probably gone through maybe 15 plus recharges with them, and they've so far been holding up. I haven't noticed anything like lacking in battery life or anything like that. Oh, hey, I can turn again. Yay. All right.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Nope. Oh, that looks suspicious. Am I gonna die? Is it really gonna kill me?
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yeah, well, I've been doing that this whole time anyway. Okay. Like, they're not kidding. Yep, just jumped into the abyss. Cool. They are not even a little bit kidding. What? Okay, so not my death.
As the machine
Maybe?
whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected
What?
that his life
Why is this a machine?
whatsoever. Stanley can't see it.
Why is this a machine?
He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
This is
Perhaps
amazing. This is like Galaxy Quest.
like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Oh
So
my
he
god.
resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief
No.
and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
No! I take it all back. That's terrible.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What the fuck? Oh my god, this game! What the hell?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever.
Oh my
What
god.
exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What the fuck? Oh my god. What the hell? Holy shit. Okay.
You can walk has been created for you long in advance. Death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Oh my god. Sections have been added and altered throughout development. The core layer remains almost identical to the first iteration. Oh man, this is crazy! The pacing of this open section was important to get right. This quarter has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. Alright. Filing cabinets, like the museum setup that we've got going on here. Employee database, somebody was playing solitaire. What the hell? Oh my god, this is crazy. The office, door 1, 2, 3. Button sounds. A selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. What the fuck? I'm so meta, even this acronym. Oh, nice. Maintenance room. This is crazy. The point of the Stanley Parable is to lose. Am I going crazy? Maybe it's the same image. Was that clock there before? I don't remember. We submitted the Stanley Parable to Greenlight Valve's process of approving games for Steam. The Greenlight page had only a series of cryptic photos, which we were still enough to win the company's approval. Nice! These are shit tons of the Parable HD remix. More endings, more errors, fewer narrators, more Stanley, less Stanley. The point of the Stanley Parable HD remix is to win. That's awesome. If that's true, that's really fucking cool. What? We designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become more sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it, it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intent. Interesting. Now I'm like learning about this game before I'm even done playing it. I'd like to keep... Will the game feature capybaras? Appreciate the previous Stanley game as a work of art and a standalone title. Appreciate the credit given to art, which is why I'm eager to see a sequel. Prequel standalone art needs good censoring. However, I'd like to have some idea of how I will be censored. Could you tell me what the significance of the number 1112800 is? After our second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions, which we had initially planned to use in further promotional materials. We never found the perfect use for them. Here, a selection of those emails. What would you do for Stanley entered any other rooms? Playing Stanley Parable helped me make friends. I don't have any friends. Oh my god. What is this? The lounge, yes. We all remember the lounge very fondly. Cargo lift. Telephone. Oh my god, it's just endless rooms. The vent, the meeting room. What the hell? Zending. We ran 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development. Something about the spirit of the game, May 2012. It features a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrator for informing viewers that he's preparing a new version of the Stanley Parable. Huh. Alright. Interesting. I really like this museum layout they have for their own game. I'm digging it. And I am... Okay, nope, now we're back over here. Okay. I feel like I'm pretty well and truly not sure how to... Is this the end? Am I just in the credits? Three separate times over the 2 years of development, there are clips from early takes that were not used in the final game. Makes sense. It had to have been really interesting to do that, like, out of context of the game, so to speak. All right. So, yeah, I'm wandering the credits, I think is what's happening here. I can't remember where I've been. That doesn't look familiar. I feel like something's gonna pop out at me in any fucking moment. 2012. Let me out. I just want to go home. Oh, we're back to the email room. Okay. I have no idea if I can actually get out of here. Can I go back out, please? Like, can I get crushed to death now? Nope, that's just a wall. Let's begin the game again, so I could do that, I guess. I'm starting to lean towards that because I don't feel like there's a way for me to actually get out of here. We've gone through most all of this already. Yep, we did that. That's the chairs. Yep, we did that. Pretty sure you have to restart the game. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's a really interesting thing. All right, so we escape to the credits there.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh man. This is crazy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right, so we are gonna
Yet there was not a single person here either.
maybe hit the on button.
Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Getting real good at getting in the boss's office. I forget the fucking code
The moment he
again.
entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone?
Was it
This was too much
2847?
for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take.
2845?
He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. So he
Oh my God,
relaxed
that's
for a few moments
fantastic.
with some calming new age music.
Oh my God, this is really fucking funny.
Rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Oh Jesus, that is funny. Still nothing there. Oh man, I like this game a lot. Story? I guess? I don't really know. Is it a game? Play experience?
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
We go right back here. Does he still
Although
talk?
this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death. But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Oh my God, this is crazy. Are we gonna try dropping down that hole? No, I don't think I do want to drop down that hole.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he
Man,
have
too
the
much of a one-track mind here. I honestly didn't even realize there was a hole for me to drop down into. That worked out real well for me last time I dropped down into a hole.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers.
I really like the one person who was fired.
So many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Eternal monitoring. No.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this
Fired.
time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his
You
emotions
stood right there
had been
waiting for it to close. I did.
accepted blindly?
I just didn't. I guess I didn't realize it was gonna like
He
let me go
refused
through
to
there.
admit it. He couldn't accept
I'm not testing the boundaries of this game well enough, apparently.
Someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
Goes against like all my video game experience to like try to get to things before the platforms slide into place.
Utterly blind to the world.
I gotta stop questioning this. All right, look at these fucking colors.
The operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad.
There's red and blue and green and yellow.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this.
Yeah, I think I might just hit on and see if that goes any differently.
Began to sink in. Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
I don't remember if it does, actually. Well, we'll try and find out next time if there is a next time. Off. And I died. Oh shit, now it's just dark as fuck in here.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
What did I do?
Is it over? Yes! He had won! He had defeated the machine! Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet,
why is it?
Even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone?
The birds! Just focus on the birds.
What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber,
where did the fucking thing go?
None of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not
I feel like
been
the piano music is way too foreboding for this.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives...
Why is this door so gigantic?
And that was all he knew.
How is it just opening onto this green, happy world?
The only thing worth knowing.
Yeah, because this doesn't seem like absolute fucking mind control. What if I don't want to? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. What if I don't wanna? There's no place else to go. This just doesn't seem right. Like the parking lot just cuts off.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Yeah, no, now I'm like, yeah, turn around, look behind you. What the fuck building did you just walk out of?
Before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
What the fuck?
Stanley was happy.
I don't buy that. I don't buy that for a second. Achievement unlocked. Beat the game. Yeah, I don't feel like I did.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
This is different.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh my god. No, I don't like it. It's different.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
All right. It's different and I don't like it. Changing shit on me. I didn't even get to walk by and say hi to my 420 plant.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs.
All right, so we're gonna try to go through the hole in the floor there. Now choose wrong. Oh no, I should have chosen the wrong way. All right. You guys know all these combos.
You all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets. The keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway.
Oh, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I didn't expect that shit. Oh my god, this is so fucking funny. Blah, blah, blah. We all know the drill. Oh, Jesus. I was not prepared for that. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus, that is hilarious. Blah, blah, blah. We all know the drill.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Okay. Here we go again.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What
Oh my
horrible
god, this is
secret did
hilarious.
this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Yeah, this game does sass so well.
To find out.
Okay. So, I'm gonna hit the power on button and try to take control of the thing.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images.
So there's color-coded screens that I keep fucking up. I don't know what the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I really am not good at puzzles like that. I like the room kind of puzzles better, like numbers and colors and patterns I don't do well. Without like time to like really sit there and consider them, my brain does not work well that way.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job?
I'm more of a like, what's the difference between the pictures kind of person. All right, up we go.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never.
We're gonna be good here.
Unthinkable, wasn't it?
Gonna do it. It's gonna be fine. Everything is fine. I'm gonna like straighten up. I'm like hunching.
Blind to the world.
All right.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or
I have no
content.
idea what coming down here does. I haven't been down here at all.
Working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
Nothing.
And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over
Okay, I'm gonna
another
turn it on. I'm doing it.
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I'm taking it over.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what
Yes.
you wanted?
Yes, I did.
Control?
All right. Mind control status offline.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand.
Offline,
there's
offline.
only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my
None of these are on.
you're going to have to do much better than
All right,
that.
so if I hit number 1.
You don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation
Offline,
system.
offline, offline.
In the event that this machine is activated without
Shit.
proper DNA identification, nuclear
None of these
detonators
are on.
takes place,
Okay.
eliminating the entire
So it's just these center consoles that have colors, it looks like.
let's say
2 minutes.
now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
Ooh.
It's your time to shine. You
What?
are the star.
How
It's
was that
your
open for just a
story.
second? I saw that.
Your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame
Okay.
we have so little
So I have to
time
open
left
that
to
door.
enjoy it. Mere moments
So 3
until
blue.
the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time
No.
to talk about you, about me.
2 purple.
Going, what all this means.
All right,
I
how did this pattern work out?
start.
Where's there a purple one?
You'd like to know where your co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
No.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway.
Shit.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free.
I really don't understand
That was merely in
what the
this
colors
instance
are.
of
So maybe I
the
have to hit the
story. Sometimes when I tell
button
it,
first
I
and then the
sit
color?
in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing
3 and then a blue.
or I let it burn to a crisp.
Shit.
I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be
All right,
even
I am
better.
not understanding the
My
fucking
goodness,
color
only
situation here.
34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional
Okay.
seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
I know it doesn't, but I don't understand what you want from me.
Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was
decoys.
turning it off? I mean, look at you. running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones, or maybe this big red button, or this door. Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this
Charge the door. I saw it fucking open. Like, do I have to just be there when it opens? Alright, that's my next attempt.
But you really believe there's an answer? How many times will you replay this bit, looking desperately for a solution?
Yeah,
10,
a lot.
100, 1,000? I look forward to finding out and to watching the bomb go off each time you fail.
Alright, so that fucking just doesn't work.
A retching explosion of fire and metal over and over and over for all of eternity. And Stanley died again.
God damn it.
And Stanley died again. And
Damn it.
Stanley died again. Take a look at the
Starting
clock.
area was bluish. Goodbye, I'm bored 247.
30 seconds.
No, I am really not getting what it wants me to do here.
Just choose.
Son of a biscuit!
Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you
This is not Stephen Fry.
choice?
This is, they mentioned his name in the
It's all the same.
museum credit area I was in.
And believe me,
Yeah, I'm gonna die again.
laughing at every second of your inevitable
Alright,
life.
let me see. Alex is always really good at this. There may not be anyway, like all of these may be decoys. 426 can be opened. Interesting. Alright, so I died again. Okay, and I'm back to my normal ass room. I did not like that they fucking changed that on me.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were
Okay, so there is one other plant.
a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Yeah, I can't close every door behind me. Okay. Son of a biscuit. I have died 4 or 5 times now.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
All right, let's go right
he-
again.
this
It's been a
was not
minute.
the correct way to the meeting room, and
So maybe
Stanley
I have to win the game and then come back through and go to the right? Is that
first, just to admire it.
the way to
Wow.
go?
Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first.
And I never
open
actually
door.
did this either, so I guess I'm gonna listen this time.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Sorry, narrator, I did not do that. I forgot about this. I forgot that I hadn't done this part.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now, in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's,
No? None of these other doors are gonna open?
Oh, no, it's to the right. My mistake. No, not the right.
Oh my god, this is amazing!
I said it was to the right. What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh my god, yes! Hello, Jesse, and hi, Brian, by the way.
You went down
I died like 4 or 5 times now. I've exploded twice. I made Stanley go crazy and kill himself. I got chomped by some jaws of death.
Definitely this way.
Ooh, this is new. It's like lights on and shit. Where do I work? Alright, cool. Oh, we're in this room now!
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unreasonable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so
That's
far off track.
amazing! Oh my god, I love this!
Top.
Alright, so I have 2 things that I want to do.
All of his co-workers were gone.
I want to finish the game,
Decided to go to the meeting
and
room.
win.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
and then last time that happened, it started me out in a different office beginning setup. And then I also want to figure out if I can get through. That door is open for a brief second. What the fuck?
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere?
This is so cool.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago.
Oh my god, this is so good.
Here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
What? Right is right. Let's find the story. What the hell is happening? Oh my god. Okay, so this just is the same thing for 1,000 years. Ooh, this is a dark and scary room.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Click room 430 5 times.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Nope, nothing's going on there, man. Yeah, I did just restart it on me. Alright, well. I really like this is trippy as shit. Alright, so we're back to the 2. This should be the room again. Now there's no doors!
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
I love that they give you just enough repetitions through the beginning of this game where you just start to expect it and blow through it, exactly like I did. Like, I interrupted him, I'm moving the story too fast, and then right when you're like, cool, now I have these endgame things I want to try, they start fucking up the beginning. That is so good. The pacing on this is phenomenal. Can't open that. Nope. Can't open that. Spilled coffee, that is just rude. Still want to go in here. Still laughing at that joke. Oh my god, this is just cracking me up. I thought this would be frustrating. I honestly was prepared for it. One of the trailers for this game is this email. I'm just gonna take a brief segue right here. I think it was legit, because they had the narrator read it in this really mocking way. It basically was oh, it's a really cool art demonstration, but I didn't really have any choices, and really it's just a walking simulator, and he basically was oh, thank you so much for the feedback, and next time we're gonna call Kevin's story, and just made so much fun of the guy. And it just...
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Oh my god, what the fuck? And so everybody's big complaint with this game was it's just streamlined, it's too railroady, and I don't feel that way at all. If it's railroady, it's doing a really good job fucking my day up.
Story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
It's just fucking funny. Can I just chill back here? I just want to try everything just to prompt him to get to say, I did not find the shotgun yet, Jesus. The clicking's from a different ending. It's a bag. Oh man. If the email was from Kevin Brighting, it was the narrator reading a letter for himself. Maybe I'm just interposing a name Kevin, but it was something to that degree. I mean, oh, son of a bitch. Like, it wouldn't surprise me at all, Jesse, if, like, there'd be, like, suddenly this game... What the hell? What the fuck?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
Oh my god.
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work.
I really like this game. This is hilarious.
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Oh my god.
I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh, this is so good. I don't know what this place is. Is this the story? Oh, okay, here's the yellow line. We are at the yellow line part of the game.
I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Oh my god. Alright, here we go. I am just gonna behave and follow this line. Oh my god, what? 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 Where are we? Where are we going, Thunder?
You see?
What?
The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
I'm gonna follow it. I'm gonna follow it. Oh.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence.
Happening?
Right? Okay.
I also love that the line is not straight up the stairs, like it wobbles. Oh, this is so good.
Experience of this office. Is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
What the fuck?
That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
What is this line doing? I've been going up so many staircases. I can't keep going here. What the actual hell? Yes, that sums this up right now. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh my god. This is so fucking fantastic. Yoop. I'm gonna follow this line to the best of my ability, I guess is what I should have said. Can you imagine if there were people that stopped playing this and because they thought they'd finished it and like never got to do this? Brian wants me to follow it backwards. What do you think? Follow it backwards? Let's see how far it goes before doors shut on me. This music is ridiculous. Did they not shut any of these doors on me? Wow, I can go all the way back. That is impressive. I really would have thought they'd have shut some of these. Oh, we are going all the way back. He does not care. I can't shut that door. All right. No, it honestly, like, it's not tedious at all. Like, I guess I have that kind of brain, because there's definitely a lot of complaints from people about this, but this has got me. This has got me so good. Because every time I think I kind of have the gist of what's about to happen, or like, oh, we're gonna get past this and get to a new part, like, one of the old parts just goes fucking crazy. And, changes completely. So, like, I never get to see what the new part is, because the old part keeps being a new part. Myth busted. Okay, here's office number 6. Now we're getting real squirrely, and the numbers are completely out of fucking order now. What the hell? Woo! I'm gonna do it. Floor is lava. Yeah. Can't go any further there. What the hell? This is ridiculous. Monthly ledgers, corporate imbalances. This is a new area. Consolidation reports, departmental accounts. Oh, I have to see what the rest of this is. Personnel files, budget analysis. What? What? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, that is not cool. Alright, I'm gonna follow it the right way. Peer reviews. Oh my god. What the hell?
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
What are you talking about? This is a fucking fern! Oh my god, this game. Oh my god.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us?
Line, no!
After everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
The floor is literally lava in Hawaii right now. Seriously. Oh, we're back with the line again. We're gonna give the line one more try.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story?
This is so fantastic.
Daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Oh my god, like, fuck that line. We're making our own story. Oh my god, just blank hallways.
This is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
Oh my god.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
This is ridiculous. This is so ridiculous.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Just it, TM. Oh my god, just don't look at it. Don't look at the line. We're definitely not following the line. It just happens to be in the same direction that we're going. Oh my god, I freaking love this game. This is just bye line, bye, have a nice life. Holy shit. This is a new room.
A choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
The same decision.
We mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay. So I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door.
The line is an excited puppy that just Kool-Aided its way. The impossible geometry of this office. Yeah, where it just is like, take a right turn 7 times.
Reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, Will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley. Our destiny awaits.
I want to go on the left door, though. Nope, won't let me. The confusion ending.
Oh, hold up. What's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
This is
So
amazing.
now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I
So
don't want
good.
to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this.
Yeah,
this
the line TM is kind of my favorite.
wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on.
Oh my god, and both doors fucking come in here. Oh, that's so good.
I won't do it.
Ah, that's so good.
I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is
This is
that
so
made this
good.
schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're
Oh my
always saying
God.
that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I
This
hope
is
that's
so
where we
good.
are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Oh my god, yes! Yes!
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh my
What could it
god.
mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these
Yes!
merits a measly 5 clicks. Now, suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
I'm gonna do it.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause.
I'm just gonna sit here.
Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
I'm gonna do it. Don't trish me, game. You guys just ready for me to sit here and click this game door for like 50 clicks?
Still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have
my
meant
God.
something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all
is
the way, no matter what the
ridiculous.
cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
What? Alright. Can't find door 417, can I? Doesn't exist, does it?
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
That wasn't 20. That was not even a little bit 20.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
Oh my god, this is so ridiculous.
Now, back to door number 437.
Oh my god, I love it. This is fantastic. What a ridiculous
Let's
achievement.
see. How about you click on, well, I don't know,
the copy machine. All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Oh my god, this is so silly.
I'm on employee 419's desk.
What?
Yes, this is great. You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
He's getting so excited.
Almost got it. Now the copy machine, do that one again.
He's like, oh my god. I'm really waiting for this door to slam in my face and not let me finish it.
Finish it off, Stanley. 5 clicks on door 430. Yes! We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now? What were you thinking?
This is so funny. Alright, cool. Back to the game, I guess, mostly. What time is it? I have no idea. I'm losing all track of time. 9:40.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Where do we go, guys? Left or right? We win! Hello, Doomy! We did win. I'm gonna be contrary again.
And Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it about this room that called so deeply and so personally to... But eager to get back to business,
Alright,
Stanley
so now
took
I'm
the
gonna actually
first
go
open
through this door all the way. Looked at the window at 434, probably not.
Through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Can I go see 434 now? Nope, can't go that way. Alright. Lesson learned.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's. Coming to a staircase, Stanley
I haven't gone
walked
down the
upstairs
stairs in a
to his
while.
boss's office.
Ninja not realizing she was just mind controlled. Yeah, seriously? Is bad. I wanted the achievement though, I guess.
But Stanley just couldn't do it.
Alright, so this is the same.
The possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in
All right.
such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His
Alright,
boss
so
would
apparently
be
this ending does not
And
change.
then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out
Hoping
of
to never
existence.
achieve climax. Yeah, I
No
mean,
reason at all.
that was mostly my motivation. He was just getting so wound up and excited about
And
it.
as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other
So for those of you who weren't here at the beginning, this was one of the first endings that I played. I was just revisiting to see if something would change here, but apparently it doesn't.
doors close automatically behind him wherever he went.
I
And for
cannot
that
see my
matter,
feet. This is
these rooms
true.
were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last...
This is a
he
beautiful
came to
piece of
the
monologue,
conclusion
though.
that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons.
There's
I
an
may
ending
as
from
well
backing out of the boss's office. Alright, we'll have to give that one a shot next.
He imagined himself flying. and
There's an
began to
ending that
jump
requires playing for 4 hours. Oh boy.
Then he
Whee!
imagined
I'm not gonna fit through the
himself
door.
soaring through space on a magical star field, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming
This
about
is
a
so,
voice
it's so well written.
me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts.
Playing for 24 hours on a Tuesday? What the fuck?
And wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley
Then again, you
is
get that
as
one
awake
probably by
as
changing the system's clock. Or you could just commit.
Now, hearing the voice speak,
Gee, I don't know if I could play this game for 24 hours.
after all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that
This is
this
so
was
good.
a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin.
Oh
The
yeah,
press of
definitely.
the
That's the thing that I said, Jesse.
The fresh air of a world
For not
outside
playing the
his-
game for 5 years.
Let me wake up.
Oh my god.
To himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please. It's all
Oh
I
my
want.
god.
I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My
This
life
is so crazy.
normal. I am normal.
Everything will be fine.
Everything will be fine.
Everything is fine.
I am okay.
Nope.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh my god, this is such a good ending. I think this one's my favorite so far.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Yeah, no, Brian, seriously, I'm glad that I get to replay this when you're here because, one, now I know it doesn't change, and two, like, this is some awful fucked up shit.
on
But
this
it's really
particular
kind of
day,
cool.
the walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
And then just collapsed dead, like you do.
For an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
Well, so far, I'm just testing endings that I've found already, to see if they change. So going in that particular direction and going downstairs instead of upstairs, like, this is the same ending that I got. But there's been other times where, like, I go to do the same path and the path changes, so that's kind of what I was testing here.
The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension...
Except sometimes they do. Yeah, that's what I had to flesh that out. So this one seems to be verbatim the same, so going downstairs does not seem to change.
And then she turned and ran.
So, with that being said, I think the next thing I want to do, we can go back out of the boss's office, and then I want to finish the game where the door opens up. Because when that restarted me, it restarted me in a different office setup.
Stanley was alone. Finally.
Never mind, we're doing it different this time.
This is what I've wanted all along. I got what I wanted.
This is so screwed up.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
Or
entered
we can
the door on
try
his left.
the very first ending I did again. What, there's another person? Did I miss it? Is there fucking somebody else in here with me? Did you see that, or is this you guessing? I forgot to look in that room again. Damn it.
Yet there was not a single person here either.
I can't tell if Liz is conjecturing or if she actually saw somebody that I didn't.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright, so now the door's just opening.
Here's the door. Just go.
Alright, so I can't go back out of the office this time. I wonder what happens if I push buttons, even though I don't need to. He doesn't say anything. Alright. Here's the buttons. Just go. Just fucking go. Alright. So we're going down. We're gonna do the mind control thing where I turn it off. Press 88888. Oh yeah, no, back at the end, Mariella, yeah, that's the kill yourself ending. I feel like that's the only other person we're gonna get to see. Alright.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control
Did that
Facility.
already. I do wish it would kind of skip forward through some of this stuff, though, but since there's a lot of dialogue here.
Lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself.
Alright, so we'll get through this real quick, and then I'm going to win the game one more time and see if it restarts me in that, like, square room instead of the, like, the little tiny hallway that my office was in.
Their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley...
Instead of taking the elevator up right away, wait and press the light bulb again? Ooh, okay. You have to back up before he completes a word. Ah, I see. Press the light bulb again. Ooh, I didn't notice this red-black screen here. 528? Oh shit, no, the light bulb was the first one, wasn't it? Number 8.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Alright, so next time I will try to press the light bulb. Because of course there's gonna be next time. I'm gonna try all this shit.
That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly.
Can't press that again. That's closed. Alright, well fine.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable, wasn't it?
There's just too many different, like, little things to do, man. I didn't even think about, like... God, I need to test this game more. But, like, also, now I'm really just bent on getting through...
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Can't do anything there.
Or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working.
And I really feel like having all, like, those numbered buttons everywhere, it's freaking me out that they don't do anything.
His past began to sink in. Stanley decided that this
I
machine
feel like they're so oddly spaced.
its terrible power.
The demo for this game featured a game with a button and the number 8 on it. When you press it, a deep voice goes 8, and the narrator gets more and more pissed off at it.
For all.
Alright, so I'm gonna turn it off, we're gonna end the game, and it's gonna restart me. Maybe in that square room instead of the hallway, because I wanted to explore that a little bit more. Alright, so here's what the game actually considers winning. Which...
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
So we're just gonna watch this whole thing again.
He had won. He had defeated the machine. Unshackled himself
Which
from
I still don't
someone
buy that this is freedom, because it just seems really weird to have a giant door that opens on a farmland.
And yet...
Yeah, I did, I tried to,
Stanley reflected on how many puzzles...
I think once you press a button in the stream, you're locked in.
Where had his
Yeah.
co-workers gone? How had he
I just
been
don't feel like this is real. Like, what the fuck kind of building opens up like this?
did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was
Did
not
she do the
knowledge
thing
of
where I totally just said the ending? I didn't want to spoil the ending.
happiness. Perhaps his
Oh,
goal
Jesse.
had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to
Yep. So this is not real. I still don't buy that this is actual, the ending.
And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only
It's
thing
really pretty though. And I like that, like, if you back up, like, that mountain just disappears. Like, they went so far as to program that in. Like, that fades out. Alright, cool. So this is the actual... it won't let me look at the building, though.
upon his skin. The feeling of liberation, the immense
It's
possibility.
not real, man. I feel like you just got uber mind controlled.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And
Start over.
was happy.
Nope. Start me over and start me over on that quadrant room instead of my hallway room. Please. Please, game. Damn it, it didn't do it. Alright, well shit. Alright, what was it? 434 that had the...
Yes, that's where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to get to the meeting room, and from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
So what window am I looking in here? No windows there. Let's see, that's room 457, 456. Nothing in there. Can't go in there. Ooh, that's interesting. Let me go back and find... Go back! Wait. Alright. Jesse, that was a really good way to get my attention, man. Well played. Back to the beginning, you passed by a picture? This picture? Okay. Alright, so I'm back at the beginning. I don't see any other pictures. Oh, okay, it's pretty. Right, and that's not like changing or anything, right? Alright, cool. I thought it was a picture as if the outside was. This is like high, like, conspiracy theory. Still laughing at this 420 joke. I feel like one of these... Alright, so that one let me do an input. No? Alright. I'm still wondering what the fuck is up with that fern that he made me look at. 417, there's a ladder with some maintenance happening. Well, shit. Oh, okay. I was like, can't open any of these. Nope.
When Stanley
Alright.
came to a set of 2 open doors,
Let's go try
he
to get
entered
that
the door on his left.
boss thing. Computer's like on. Pictures. Can't open any of these. Bright lights outside.
Yet there was not a single person here.
Nothing
either.
happens in here.
Wave of disbelief. Stanley decided to go
Can't go
up
back
to his
out of
boss's
there.
office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Oh, what the fuck? What?
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
What? Okay. I feel like I've tried to open that before, but sure. There's an outdoor window next to 434. I remember getting an achievement for trying to jump.
Upstairs to his boss's office.
Nope. Yes! Alright. Fancy ass. To be rich, is it a crime? To commit crimes, isn't it rich? What a life it would be to have to pick just one. Extreme bathrooms. Time literally with a clock on it. Alright. Well. Interesting. The fuck? is this? How have I never thought to come in any of these other rooms? It's a fucking elevator. Graphs. Man, why are people so damn messy? What the hell? Business strategy? Why are you shooting that sad panda? The fuck? Okay, here we go. Off on another fucking adventure. Why are the walls staticky? The Inera gets annoyed as fuck if you just sit in there. Where am I going? Eventually the elevator stops, right? No, this is not the back out ending. No, this is I started opening other doors. What? So can you just be indefinitely in the elevator? Yeah, this is the elevator of the devil. And just keeps opening on the same floor, no matter what I do. Alright. Can't... Oh, there's down. I can go down. Maybe. Alright, so the elevator goes to nowhere. Ooh. Shit. Yeah, okay. Cool. Elevator to nowhere. In, out.
Here's the door.
Alright, now all these doors are locked. Shit, and that door opens back up again. Shit, nope, close. Just sit in here and do nothing. Alright, cool. It's just gonna let me go back downstairs. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? This is an awesome broom closet, guys. This is from the movie Devil, where someone in the elevator is the devil. Oh god. That'd be terrible. Alright, so we're gonna chill in the broom closet and see if I can piss off the narrator. Or maybe I had to do that the first time I opened the door. La 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 la. What do we got in here? Duct tape, a movie reel. Lots of duct tape tools. Wish I could jump and see what's on the top shelf up there. That looks interesting. No, we're not gonna comment? Alright, I have no patience. Oh, they've opened all the doors back up for me. That's amazing. Alright. This is fantastic. Can't go back through there. They've just opened the entire path back up. Just go right back into your room. Ooh. All right. Interesting. Oh. You are now leaving. Oh man. Escape pod bay, floor 760. Ooh. Interesting. It's like all some behind the scenes shit. Ooh, elevator or stairs? Guess I can't do the elevator, so stairs it is. And it's the same exact room again. Oh my god, is it just floor after floor of the same office building? What the hell? Oh my god, it's so dark. 7:57. $7:58. My god, I feel like it's getting darker and darker every floor I go up. It's freaking me out, man. Escape pod launch bay. Okay, bye. Oh my god. It's just an infinite giant room. What the hell? Okay, cool. That's the blackout ending. Neat. Never actually explored my office much. Can't really do anything in there. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Ooh, cool. And I'm turning computers off. That's interesting. Huh. All right. Well. Do. Just turning all the computers on and off. Nope. Can't turn anybody back on. Let's see, no. Alright, I'm gonna go get in the broom closet again and have the narrator yell at me, because that's funny. I missed the ending? Oh no! Because I was trying to hear... One of the banners prior to the escape pod says both the narrator and the player must be present for the escape pod to work because the narrator is not with Stanley. The pod does not function and the game restarts. Oh, funny. It's too much. This game is too much. Oh, fuck. It's different again. It keeps being randomly different. It's freaking me out, and I don't know where he's at.
To a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No,
This
I
was
didn't.
not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just gonna try and open all these fucking... Nope.
Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first time understood true happiness. Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
Oh man, it is funny that they change that narration every
To
time.
get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I didn't. I'm gonna go straight again. What do you get, guys? Straight again? Unplug the phone after the cargo elevator.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright, here we go. Need a punch card to get in there. Alright, we're on the
Stanley,
cargo
I think
elevator
perhaps
again.
we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I realize
This
that
seems very
investing
much
your
the
trust
same.
in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself.
Alright, I need to explore this area a little more thoroughly.
Asking for
I guess I could just like jump off to my death there too.
Stanley, your chance to redeem yourself.
Unplug the phone,
to put
alright.
your work aside, to let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Alright, unplug the phone.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone. As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
Yes.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
Oh my god.
Music comes in,
Ooh,
fade
jumped
to
out
white.
onto the catwalk.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed
I
to
really
mean
like this
anything.
game.
I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't
This is
have
so
that kind
funny.
of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, it can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who
Fish.
does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
A what? A what? You're supposed to be having a what?
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day.
Oh,
Do
is
you
this where the
make more
8
than
comes
8?
in?
Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant
Oh my God.
contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Oh my god.
Ah, welcome back. You may have noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Oh my god. This is hilarious. Still can't go in there. I go back on here. Now there's a gate, so now I can't jump off.
We know your choices are meaningful. We can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story.
All right, so
That
catwalk
story
next
would make
time.
No sense at all. We just need to
Or
get you
catwalk
home
now?
as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place
Yep.
is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Okay, this is amazing. They're sending me all the way back. Oh, that's funny. Back sack and crack. The removal of hair from the back nut sack and between the ass cheeks to achieve a more groomed and streamlined look. Usually done by waxing it a salon or various do-it-yourself means at home. Oh my god. Back sack and crack. Holy shit.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world. Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story
All right,
first.
I'm gonna go right back to where I was.
The task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Nope.
No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
No! Oh my god, yes. No, I'm gonna do it again. He's still mad at me? Alright, fine. It's gonna make me go that way now. I'm just like, no! Oh my god, too funny. Oh, it's all fucked up in here.
It's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone? So much garbage. It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down
This is
entirely?
amazing.
To really destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh man. I broke it, guys. Oh my god. Oh, what did I do? Oh my god.
I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground.
Oh, he's
What,
so
did you think
mad.
that'd be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you?
Oh my god.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility.
Hey Glenn. Oh my god, this game is janky and I love it.
So perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Uh-oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
You looking cute tonight, Glenn? You got your fancy shoes on?
2 open doors. He entered the door on his left.
Glenn is cute as fuck. All right, if I do the same thing again, is it gonna do the same thing?
No! Why did you do that?
Yep, it's the same thing.
Hurry. Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting
This is
the story
amazing.
first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task.
It's just like,
follow
no,
my
bitch, you
lead
have to
and you'll
go
be fine. All right.
to the left.
When Stanley came to a set of two open
That's
doors,
hilarious. It just
the
freaks
door
out and sends me back. Alright, fine. I'm going the way you want me to. You see? Look at the office is back again.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
All right.
boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Can't open the broom closet now.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright. The game is screwy. It's basically the same thing, Glenn. Ooh, office is different now. What the fuck? Oh shit. Something's changed. They cut the hard line.
Inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an
They changed
indication
this whole
of anything
room.
in life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this until he saw the door with a voice receiver next
This
to it.
is so crazy.
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week.
Night Shark 11.
115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath.
This game is
and then
crazy.
spoke the code.
Can I jump out the windows? Why is the bookshelf not pressed up against the wall? That makes me nervous.
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall. I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Oh my god, like, I don't know how to make him talk.
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect.
Oh
The
my
kind
god,
respect
this is
Stan feels for his
fantastic.
choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you
I
didn't
made him
want to
so
see what I
mad.
had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is insanity! What the fuck?
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
This is so good.
Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please.
This is so good. Alright, well this is end credits and it's 10:22, so I think I am probably gonna call it here. I don't know how many more endings there are left to this. Probably won't be streaming it again. I might flesh this out a little more in my own time, but oh my god, that was hilarious and weird and trippy as hell, but I liked it. I'm really glad a lot of you guys had played through this before and had those suggestions. There was shit I never would have.
Sure, your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
Oh, this was so much fun.
I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
This is just craziness. Oh man. The end is never. We're back. I really want to figure out what procced it to start me in that little quad room at first.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Oh my god. All right. I think that's got to be it for
Stanley
me.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply
47. I don't think I've seen 47. Maybe? How do I get in there? Oh man, anyway, that's enough of this before I wrinkle my brain even further. So, we're gonna back out to the main menu here. Holy crap, that is a trip and a half. Yeah, I like really enjoyed that. So I'm glad I randomly picked that out of all the other BS that I was looking at to play. So again, thank you guys, everybody who tuned in and helped me out with some decisions, picking up some extras, the door clicking. That was probably the best achievement I think I've ever gotten in my whole life. Yeah, I did ask if I could jump out of the window. Window's at 434. And then don't go to the one window. I know, it's terrible. I just like to drive you and Deebs crazy with my like incompleteness of playing games. Like I'm gonna check one thing but not another just to watch your head spin. No, in all seriousness, guys, thanks again for all the tips and tricks. I really enjoyed that one. Haven't made up my mind. Yes, I did make up my mind. I'm gonna be finishing Aviary Attorney next week. I didn't realize how close I was to the end of that one, so I'm gonna try and knock that one out. So you can tune in next Sunday for me and my terrible pronunciation of all words French. We all know how good I am at that, which is absolutely not at all. Although now I have been keeping an eye out for one of those like croque monsieur sandwiches because now my interest is peaked and nobody around here seems to make them. So I'm gonna have to do some digging to find that. So let's see, what do we got coming up tomorrow? Secret of Mana. Josh is gonna be starting up the HD remake of that one. I think he's gonna be playing that one for a little while. It's fairly extensive old school RPG. One of the classics that I've never had the opportunity to play. So I'm looking forward to watching him go through the story of that one. Looks like that is like some live real-time combat plus a little bit of turn-based. So should be interesting to check out. Yeah, I know, right? Second monitor. I'm gonna host someone tonight. It depends on who I've got going on. I'm not sure who's one of my hosting channels are live, but so anyway, back to the Rapscallion Brigade lineup, getting sidetracked here, reading my chat like a terrible human being. So Josh, Secret of Mana tomorrow. Frank is going to bring us some more of the Ruiner, or just Ruiner, the cyberpunk shoot 'em up that he started off last week with. So he'll be back on Tuesday with Ruiner. And then Heather is taking a little bit of a break from Become Human. She's doing a special cast with her mom, who's going to be in town visiting, and they have decided to play the Lego Lord of the Rings, which should be hilarious. Her mom has been an awesome fan when she pops in, really enjoys helping Heather out, and is like surprisingly like, no, shoot that guy. Like she's just so into some of Heather's streams. So I'm really looking forward to seeing her mom in action, real time. And then I believe Brian's playing Mortal Kombat, but he's been terrible and not filling out his schedule on our Twitch doc. So right now that's still TBD. I'm 90% sure he's playing Mortal Kombat, but he'll have to flesh that out so that we can actually give him credit where he needs to. Live razzing. Gotta love it. So Secret of Mana, Ruiner, and Lego Lord of the Rings coming at you over the next couple of days. So hopefully we'll see you guys in chat. And that will, that does it for me tonight. So everybody have a great one. We will see you through the week, I'm sure. I haven't been terrible. You are terrible. It's not on the Twitch doc. So if anybody does have Mortal Kombat, Brian is going to be taking open cast calls for opponents. So if you guys do have that on Steam, make sure you jump in, beat him up, or have him beat you up, depending on what you're into, I guess. I don't know. Fighting games are always a little bit one-sided for me because I'm just a freak-out button masher when it comes to those kind of things. I don't understand how combos work at all. So you will not be seeing me on that lineup. Oh my goodness. Anyway, that does it for me. I'm actually gonna get out of here because, you know, like you do, always with the sign off ramble. So everybody have a great night. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time on Rapscallion Brigade. Have a good night. Bye.